Again, skipped a little bit since last broadcast because I love this game. It's exciting as hell. Right now, as you can see, we got the red fox and the black cat backing me up. They called me a dumbass when they think I didn't hear them. A nice little nod to the Pinocchio tales. Which this actually, in the Hotel Trot, there is a book that can be found on a shelf that confirms, well, Jiminy himself confirms, that the way of the world as it is now was inspired by the tale of Pinocchio. Not exactly in those words, but it is heavily implied in a manner that all but confirms it. So that's exciting. You are not playing as Pinocchio, but someone designed in the same way, in a manner that would coincide with that. All puppets, in fact, in this world, in the city of Krot. Moving on. Stupid barrels. I don't like barrels anymore. Moonstone is always fun stone. Let's hope I don't get ambushed. Uh-oh. This is how you do it, suckers. Nice. Cluster grenade, huh? Interesting. Of course. I knew that was coming. Nope. Don't play that game here. Arc Break cartridge. Have a taste of the Blueies, the greatest wine in the world. Vintage wine founded alongside the revival of Krot. Its rosy color, known as Ruby of Heaven, is delicately matured. Scent and taste, its wonderful aftertaste. Even the legendary Stalker enjoys La Blues. Taste the best wine chosen by the one who stood at the pinnacle. Don't know what any of that means. Guess we'll find out. La Blues. Ooh. Le Shortcut. Ah. Perfect. Here. Now we go up.
Whoa, hold up. It's been a while since I worked like this. I got aches, you know? And I wouldn't want to cramp your style. I'll take a breather here, then catch up later.
Of course they abandoned me now. They don't want to face the Black Rabbit Gang, which is that symbol on the wall there. Fucking dope symbol, honestly. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking bullshit. Great. Fuck you. Yeah, right?
But it does, it feels like that in the beginning, but then it becomes such a crutch. And again, it does.
Yeah.
Shit.
To be very clear, there's no part of me that's like, I want to do this.
No, totally.
I've known people, so many people who've died. We've all known the epidemic, all this stuff. It's crazy. I don't mean the COVID. I mean the heroin epidemic.
Yes,
It's
it
been
really
killing
is.
so many people.
And that's the problem. Is, yeah, in my head, I was like, I can try it once. You know, won't do it again.
Cobain he hated it the first time, that it made him sick. And I feel like it's a normal thing to do now. Because everyone knows. But there's some type of undiagnosed track that's going to take you down. Or just a hyper addiction.
Yeah, I think that and again, I had a friend that used to run with me, and I do think it's true that disease of addiction and stuff, because I had a friend, I swear, he would use with me, but when I started getting really bad, he would pick me up and like, Jay, man, we gotta get you in. And then, well, alright, we gotta get help, let's use. And he would use me, and he would use twice the dose for 2 weeks. Then I would get out of rehab or whatever, and I'd relapse. And he would try to help me out again for a couple of weeks, and then he'd use a couple of times with me because I was like, well, we This
This is
yeah,
like
it was, I swear, it was unbelievable reviews and stuff.
but
It's like,
also his generosity to
well,
help.
he was a good too. He drove me at one point.
We should praise him for being stronger than he was.
It'd be longer than a lot of you.
And we could defeat the villains who rule this area.
They're the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the baddies who torment the residents around here.
We heard their hideout is stuffed with treasure. And it's a good time to liberate this place as well. Pretty sweet deal, don't you think?
All you have to do is create a distraction. That's it. The rest we can handle.
So, you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Smart choice. Look at our smart friend, guy.
We're no slouches in the 50 class department in a pitch.
So they're gonna roll with you,
Yep. For a little bit,
and they're treacherous.
of course. You'll hear when you walk up the stairs. Reference to the donkey aspect in the book.
They're like
Right?
they're like a lot of little subtle howdy doos.
Yeah, that aren't directly direct, but just,
Well, and
very plain.
Well, like something like that. That's a little more direct.
Yeah, right.
But like, and then something like the Jiminy one where he's like, "What? You look at me like that."
Yeah. Like, that was a good one.
They're weak sauce weapons.
Yeah, I think they're pulling their punches as well, though.
Right, like.
Why would
That's
they?
why.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure once you fight them, it's going to be a whole different story.
Absolutely. Involved.
I get
I
along.
get along with big doggies better.
Right. Little doggies are okay.
Depends on how little.
And depends on their fucking little man complex.
I don't know what you are with your shadow.
I like the differences between the various throwing items. It's not just daggers or special daggers. There's blunt, piercing, and slashing throwing items.
You find the chains?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool too.
Yeah.
That's a straight whip.
Sharp pipe. Yeah, see, piercing.
Cluster grenade.
The cluster grenade. Yeah, ooh. I just picked one of those up. That one. Yeah. That's a good idea. I might need to use it for this fucker, because he is getting me. Oh, shit.
There.
No, don't hit me. Oh.
You just go up the same ladder. No, you are.
Cluster grenade. Ooh, that helps break their stance really good.
What was that, the cluster?
Yeah. It's like a bunch of good little firecrackers, kind of.
Probably like the saw wheel. Not the sawtooth wheel.
But, yeah, the saw blade, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Lappity little.
Whibdy-woo-boo. Oops.
Glow of the blue.
The glow of the blue, brew.
Shark pipes.
Yeah, those work really good well against the big dude. Fall through that floor, and it'll lead you up to that door. Boo, not cool.
Ready for you.
Surprise! Cock bag.
Archbreaker cartridge.
Right?
I don't know what that is, but I like the sound of it.
It sounds like it'll break something.
Ring thingy.
No! You got me.
She's requesting further affections.
It's weird. Might have to change my arm out. No, I'm not going to do that.
It's kind of upsetting that the armor is only cosmetic.
Right, like, that it is down to your parts. Which I guess is your internal armor, or whatever you want to think of it as.
Whips and chains? No. How about whips as chains?
Mm-hmm. Rude. Boo, not cool. Ladder, 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 ladder. A fly? Okay, I guess it's up here. The fly! Balance crank. Nice. No. You fucking.
Oh, that's the same one I just got.
What the fuck just happened? Away from you, giant motherfucker.
I'm cutting the saw blade and handle.
Nice. this fucking bitch. Fuck you. Stop touching my cat! Why are you touching my cat? Yeah, bish. Nice. Cool. Fuck you. Oh, you bitch. Yep, exactly what I just dealt with. Exactly how I dealt with it. Okay, that's obviously a hole. That way, I guess. Or is it? Okay, I see. Run that way.
I like that they don't skimp on the star effect.
Yeah. Like, that's really nice.
The bosses, what they do.
Yeah.
They also seem to drop more right around where you're probably going to run into one.
Right. Especially from the larger foes.
The little guys drop.
Right, yeah, I've been getting them from them too, yeah.
That's the little guy. Hey.
Don't you like a cow? Screw you. Quit touching my cat. You gotta touch him like that.
Got touching my cat.
Hey! Yeah? A candle. Yeah. Boa constrictor who finished digesting. But that's awfully specific. Mm-hmm. The ergo is whispering? That's new. Well, allons-y, bitch. Allons-y, I will take that key. Yeah, that's my second one I picked up. Got the first one off the bear, actually. Okay. No enemies there, that's good. Ow! I even saw his fucking shadow coming down. Nope. Nope. Bad doggy, bad doggy, bad doggy. That's my pussy, baby. Don't touch it like that. Ah, a black rabbit. Ow! Clever. Sitting up there on the edge to keep me distracted from the traps on the ground. And she fucking bolts, of course. I don't like that sort of thing. Come on, get me. The Red Lobster Inn. Whoop, whoop, I made it. Taste the essence. Oh. You're gonna taste something. Holy fucking shit. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, this guy is not fun. His things extend really far and I don't like it. Gotta get in the shortcut, gotta get in the shortcut. Where's the door, where's the door? Door, 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 door. Door. Yes. Even if I die, whatever. You look like a donkey in this picture. Stop doodling on my picture, Romeo. Holy shit. Oh god, 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 oh god. Fuck, 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 fuck. Nice.
Looking good. Hey.
In the neighborhood. Yes. Come on, big boy. Ugh, that was rough. That thing fucking sucks.
It's not so bad if you stay up close.
Right? Yeah.
But as soon as I moved away,
It was fucking all bad.
When I got really bad, I was out here in Cali. I hadn't really seen Kevin or talked to anyone. I sort of disappeared because I was so strung out. I lived with this girl.
went away.
Good.
And
Sorry you've been feeling shitty, man.
I feel like I want to go back, and I'm going to tell you that. So really quick, because everyone's going with this, I thought, oh man, I won't. I started doing it on weekends. I was like, I'll never shoot up. My mom fought AIDS. I'll never.
Ah, there we go. Here's the fucker you can get thermite from.
With anything, it gets higher. So where I used to feel normal from $10 all of a sudden I needed $30 just to feel normal. And I only had $10 this one day. And I was like, oh, I'm so sick and this isn't going to help. And I got this one. And so someone was like, hey, if you do it this way, it'll work. It'll go straight to your blood. It goes because nobody snort it and go there. But it, so I was still.
Oh, damn.
One, and you shoot it. You won't need
Ooh, fucking kukri.
So I was like, no way, but this person's like,
First kukri in a game. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
never opened. I still read it. So in my head, I'm like, oh, all right, this makes sense. So anyway, I'm just saying, even that's
New
where
record.
the addiction's so strong that something I thought I never
We
do.
understand, because honestly, I'm always compassion shopping. I want more compassion. I keep thinking about Father Greg Boyle. Have you read Tattoos on the Heart? It's great.
New record. Nice.
And he talks about like standing in awe of what the poor have to carry instead of in judgment of how they carry it. So you just got me having like a weird like, yeah, who wants to shoot up needles, and you help me bridge that. It's like, it's because of a sickness and lack of money, and they have to, you know what I mean? It's like if I don't do this, meaning nobody likes it, but you see how that sort of vilifies or monstrifies. It's like there's these people that like needles, you know, and then it's even sharing, you wonder, like, why would someone share? Because it's life or death. Yeah, well, also because in the beginning you might be able to get a bunch of new ones from the, needle exchanges or this, but when you're stuck and you're sick, and you're like, oh, I have this one that so-and-so used it. It was in the trash, but it's brand new. He used it once. It's sharp. Yeah.
I'll clean it out and use it, or I won't clean it out because I don't have anything to clean it with. And then you find yourself doing that. Like, it's crazy.
I'm watching that show. It comes up a lot. Alone. It's where they put people in the woods and they have to live alone. And when they catch a fish and they're like, but it smells rotten, but they eat it anyway.
Yeah.
It's the same. It feels similar to that. It's like, if I'm gonna starve to death,
Yeah.
So you're like, this smells like shit. I hope I don't get sick. And you're like,
Nice.
you just go home. But like, it's interesting.
No, I'll have to check that out. Wait, you know what? It was so much fun. I got to just do on Discovery with Jack Osborne. Let's go look for Bigfoot. Which was a lot of fun. Sorry, when you said woods, out woods.
Did you find it?
We did not find Bigfoot. We heard some noises and got to hear some cool stories, and then we did one. We went to Skinwalker Ranch. So
I'll have to watch that one.
That's cool, yeah.
What is Skinwalker?
So it's in like, again, I keep getting them mixed
Wow, I'm
up.
surprised he hasn't heard of that, actually.
Bigfoot now, but it's Utah or Ohio.
I'm always confusing.
Yeah, it's Idaho or Utah.
Yeah, sure.
Utah's
But
the
there's a ranch that I guess
You know what a
is a place.
Skinwalker is?
Yeah, it's like they walk on this weird, like, it's a.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
a beast that like walks on all four, and we were looking for them because at this ranch there's supposed to be all this weird stuff and there's sightings of skinwalkers. So we went and looked for skinwalkers, and then we got to. It hasn't come out yet, but we went to this place called Ashmore Estates where there's supposed to be ghosts and stuff. And we hunted for ghosts. So my point is, it's so much fun.
Well,
Like,
we have to talk about all that. Dude, it's on the card. I ask everybody about ghosts before I drink. Also, Skinwalker is, I believe it's a Native American term for someone.
Legion Caliber, whoop whoop.
On the tribe, yes. Which is, so, I'm going to stop saying I'm not. Everyone knows I'm not trying to be funny. So, like, when we have shooters, active shooter things, they're like, this isn't I'm not saying it's a phenomenon, it's a modern phenomenon for sure, but they have this term like if somebody in your own tribe turns on the tribe, skinwalker. That's what I heard.
I mean, yeah, because well, again, what we got is something that like can change from human to like a beast or something. And so I mean, again, I'm sure there's many, and we saw something on that
You
one.
did?
We saw something booked through this field.
No, you didn't.
It's when if you go by and see if we caught it on camera.
You did?
Yeah, it's really awesome. We still
Yeah, I'll have to check that shit out.
You saw a skinwalker?
Yeah, well, we don't know it was that, but whatever it was like moving very fast and like a shadow, and it wasn't one of our people that we were there with, because we were like over here at base camp. We went out and we started searching. We got our cameras and we were looking for stuff, and we were way far away from that spot. And we were like, we're looking with night vision goggles, and we had lights and all sorts of stuff. We looked to see if we saw anything. We went to the spot. We see a lot of activity.
I like that.
And I swear, all of a sudden, Jackson, look, and we all looked.
Whoa.
There was this weird shadow. It was so dark, but there was like a shadow, and the thing was like moving super fast, and it wasn't any of our.
This is a pretty good attack here.
That was the
Fucking kukri, that's pretty damn good.
Hunchback Larry, the sound operator. Hunchback Larry!
And it's just light enough to it's under my weight limit level thingy.
He worked out every day. And he's very fit.
Going back there.
He ran marathons. And so we're like, try to walk as fast as you can from there to there, and we timed it. And he couldn't, even like the most guy that shit, could not walk as fast at the same speed as this thing we saw. Like, he did as fast as to do it, we timed it, and he did it like 3 times, and he could not match the speed of whatever we saw. So much fun.
And what about the ghost hunting?
That was fun. We heard things. Again, nothing. I'll be honest, like, nothing has really come out. We saw some weird things. We had a ghost box, and I swear, a ghost box is like almost like a radio. You turn on, it's like it's like static.
Spirit radio.
It's static, but also we're like
Tesla.
If someone's here, someone's
Tesla
here. And all of a sudden it was like
invention.
It like sounded like whatever was in there said Jack's name. Jack. It was really cool. And you'll see in the episode. It was really, really cool. So stuff like that happened. I didn't see like something floating that was like Jason.
Yeah. Have you ever?
I haven't. It would be awesome.
You seem like a guy who maybe seen a UFO. I don't know why.
If I seen one, I would believe it.
Oh.
I wonder if I saw it with no proof, right? I could sit here for days and like this. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I saw this thing and it was moving.
People might not know that article about you dealing drugs.
Exactly.
Nobody believes.
You know what? They said I was dead. Maybe I wasn't. I'm a ghost right now. You're sitting in the course from a ghost.
Yeah. What's the difference? Aren't we just flesh ghosts?
Yeah, exactly.
We're just flesh ghosts.
That's
actually really interesting to me. It's like I saw something like that exists.
Yeah.
And we don't understand how we exist.
No, exactly.
But we are like ordinary ghosts.
Yeah.
That go around.
That's a really fun way to put that. We're just ordinary ghosts, yo.
Every time my wife has a baby, it's like insane.
Yeah.
That
her body
little starts, the baby goes.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, like it's
have
been
a heart attack.
incredible. Like,
Were you there for the birth?
Yeah, for both of our kids. It's great, honestly. I feel
On a
blessed.
5, right?
Is your son? What's your son's name? Wolverine?
Lucian, Logan, and Lucian.
Wait, what's Lucian a reference to? Anything?
Lucian's a French name. We just really like the name.
Well, he's Logan.
It is for
Attack
Wolverine.
range,
Yes. We knew before we had a boy or girl, we're like, if we have a kid, we're naming him Logan. Before the movies and all that.
Good thing the movie was good.
Yeah, my wife and I have been together for 17 years. But we've had a conference tour, Kevin and I, for 25 years. In Red Bank, New Jersey.
And his daughter's name was Harley Quinn, right?
Yes, yeah.
So the voice of Harley Quinn just passed. The animated series Harley Quinn, I forget her name, forgive me, but yeah. Anyway, that was just on my mind.
Yeah,
what are you supposed to do with that? Hey, Jay! That actress just passed away.
Bob Barker, too?
Yeah, Bob
Oh my
Barker.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, 99.
Yeah. let's not say so close to enough. It's just.
What the fuck?
That's the closest you can get. 200 going over.
Really fast, a huge fan. I got to
You know he's laughing at that one. Wow, this thing is strong, just fucking bare minimum. I like it a lot. This is definitely my second weapon.
I did stand up this weekend. I make some more errands, and it works pretty well. And if I give them a little joke,
Yep.
where they make fun of me, and
Grade.
they love it because it like balances the scales.
Yeah.
But there's also a similar consideration when it's like someone died that was 99. So Bob Barker died. This is interesting to me. The ethics of jokes when he was 29. No one's gonna say like, that's, you know, you wouldn't make any joke. But 99 kind of goes like good life, long life.
Yeah.
You hope, but it's weird that when you laugh, you are kind of doing this sort of checkbook balancing of like, is it okay? Especially in a group, is this okay? And long age is one of those indicators.
I'm gonna try out this saw, this bone saw. Oh, and a crystal spear I got. Try these out. Whoa, it's big.
You know what I was telling you? I haven't been able to figure out like I never do play work with people in the audience because I'm always worried I'm gonna say. And I watch World War they're talking about like they'll say some like pretty racist things that I'm like I'm worried about doing that because I always feel like I'm gonna be the one who's like, oh, you should have not had so many kids or whatever, and then they're like, no, those are cool, you know. And then
Oh, dude. Okay, this spear is fucking wicked. Corruption and shit on it. And it's fast.
Yeah. And again, we watched a couple of my friend who's really funny dude. He's been opening for me for
Love my glaive. Love my fucking cougar.
Twice now for like 10,000 people. But I knew it. As soon as I get found them, he won a contest to open up for me in like Kansas City. And I afterwards was like, no, when you're on the road, like, can you come with me and open up for me? He's like, dude, that would be an honor. And now, like a year later, he's like, he's doing really well. I knew it. He's really funny. AJ Universe. If you ever get a chance, look him up. He's really funny. And he's doing well, but the point is, for example, he also sort of messes with people in the audience and stuff. So it's just funny that I'm watching when we're there, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna call these people out or something like that. I always get like, so I'm still trying to figure that out.
I am too, and it's not easy for me. So I have jokes where I make fun of it. So it's every set there's like a little joke where I make fun of it. And after 6 shows this weekend, sometimes I go back to my hotel. You know, like you just have this like vulnerability. Yeah, it's not that the jokes didn't work. You're like, you know, and they're nice jokes. They're not that mean about the folks, but it's just like they're talking about my parents. You know, like there is a cost to it. And there must be a cost to you going up on stage. And I'm assuming you talk about your addiction and hard times. And
Yeah, well,
do you ever get a vulnerability hit?
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like for me right now, as much as I've been doing it, I feel like there's stories. The good thing is for me, it's like, again, Kevin and I have been we did our podcast live for so many years and afterwards, people could listen. But I feel like I've shared a lot of my stuff. Like, I really don't hold back much. I don't talk a lot about it. I still don't really, sometimes tell sex stories about me and my wife, some funny situations, but it's like I never, so I don't really, I'm an open book, I guess. I'm just saying.
I see what you're saying. Somebody messaged me.
Get him. Nice.
Because, you know, I wrote a book and I talk about being at Ram Dass's house and really wanting to jerk off and this embarrassing stuff. I like that. And they were like, how do you get there? And I was like, I said what you said, which is like you just practice and the more you do it and you see that the sky doesn't fall, whatever the fantasy is, they're all going to point at you and say shame or whatever. it doesn't happen. Then you actually, I would have traded for the world, like being able to say, like, hey, do you have a small penis? And like, let's talk about my weird balls and whatever it is.
Let's talk about my weird balls.
The spaciousness of life that when I talk to other people that are like tight, yeah, like it's almost like they're still in high school. They're like, oh, the way I say it is, you ever talk to someone who talks like they're on a conference call and they're not on a conference call. Hello, guys, how are you? Let's circle back to what we were trying. I was like, we're at coffee right now, and it's because they've been so steam clean. They're victims. They really are, and you just want to give them, I don't know, a week in Hawaii to run around naked and howl at the moon. You know? Let's break them open.
This episode is sponsored by to talk ways that honestly I don't think we even that is absolutely business. It's simple that between what why am I afraid that I could text me
Oh, we use that? It's a picture of
Wait, did you say, why do you look over here?
Oh, that's a picture of Romance right there.
And now, sorry.
Who is that?
So yeah, we went to...
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know him?
I don't.
Oh, he's a spiritual too. He wrote Be Here Now.
Okay.
Oh, it's a teacher.
Okay, great. So he wrote a book.
Yeah.
And he's a spiritual teacher that...
He's also the guy that got kicked out of Harvard. Timothy Leary and Ron Ross, Richard Adler, were the ones that kind of brought LSD into America.
Oh, okay.
Because it was legal.
Okay.
So there was a company called
I know what you're thinking. It's legal. It's legal.
It's kind of like this pretty, I don't know what you call it, renegade story. But they were researchers, they're therapists, psychotherapists. They discovered LSD. Timothy Leary did mushrooms in Mexico. Told Richard Alpert about it. Tim Leary's quote about it was like, in his trip, and who knows how strong these mushrooms were, but he was like, I experienced like 10 years of therapy in 5 hours. That was his experience.
Yeah.
So they're like, we need to look into this. So at some point, I think they bought $1 million worth of LSD and brought it in. And have you ever heard set and setting? Like, if you do a psychedelic, you gotta be careful of your set and setting.
Yes.
And how you feel and where you are.
Yes.
That's them. That's their research.
Okay.
I mean, it sounds silly that somebody had to figure that out, but somebody had to figure out, like, it matters who you're with, where you are, how you feel, if you're regulated, you know, if you're...
Yeah, so, and then on campus, did they wind up giving it to students? And
that's where they went.
Okay, let's do a test here.
They went goofy, yeah. They gave it to grad students, and that was going on.
Oh, damn it.
Doing the research, and it was really exciting.
Oh, button.
But they were, I think the two mistakes, according to the board they made was, they did it themselves.
I just got that cryptid thing. It's the encrypted thing. Yeah.
You know, obviously I'm going to side with them. I'm like, you kind of have to know what you're talking about. And then two, they started giving it to undergraduates. And one of it, I might be getting this wrong, but Andrew Weil. You ever seen that guy with the big, bushy, gray beard? He's like a holistic medicine guy. He's always barefoot. He kind of looks like Rick Rubin, but Rick Rubin in a little, I don't know, different shape. Anyway, that guy was the student that did it, and they found out. And that shut it all down because they got beat. But then Ron Ross went to India.
That was pretty good, yeah.
Isn't this a cryptic vessel?
He's like, what is this?
Dude.
Nothing less from you.
They would take it.
What I mean, of
Some people
course,
were like,
is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device.
And then he gave it to the man.
Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets.
He thought he was going to break it.
You're welcome to take a
He was
crack
worried he was going to break it.
at
He didn't say take him
cracking
like, this is all I have. He just took all of it. But he was trying
He's
to
at Fable Attack. Yeah.
places that those psychedelics are unlocking.
Booyah!
You can trudge through the system yourself. You don't need to.
May I be of assistance? I can decipher this
point
now.
isn't just
You'd allow me.
knowledge and stuff is to find
I admit I'm a bit rusty, but it's all starting to come back to me. Genius never sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant.
I forget there's like a
No,
root
of
too
course I
that
didn't
people
read the
say.
contents.
People on
I
heroin
don't have time to read anymore.
That's it.
But
Ayahuasca, yes.
I could help
Yes,
you
yes, all
read
these
it if you
things.
want to.
So it all makes sense, but wow, I didn't know there was any medium, or is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that would have been a couple times, two separate spiritual things. This is stupid. I just want to note that I was privileged to be able to sit in twice on private retreats. Mostly just sat quietly. It feels like the 80s, you know, in the script. He wasn't like lecturing to me. He just kind of hung out and talked. Yeah, he was very meaningful. But I was raised like evangelical, like kind of fundamentalist.
So he's like your Stan Lee.
He's my Stan Lee.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that is my Stan Lee.
Yeah, very nice.
It's interesting. Comic books have a lot of that. You know, there's a lot of like the hero's journey and stuff in there. Where are you religiously? We usually get that at the end. Were you raised in a certain way? And did comic books steer you towards yourself? You know?
No, so I was with my grandma. She was Methodist Baptist, so she would, you know, I'd go to Sunday school with her. She'd go to church, I'd go to Sunday school, and then started going to churches around Sundays. You know, and the church we would go to, like the priest would bust down the bass and be like, blow the trumpet in Zion,
Blow a trumpet.
down in the holy mountain. Yeah, he was. It was like the whole band, like the priest and the bass, and then you know.
With the collars?
Well, no.
Yeah,
They were in like regular clothes.
Okay. Plain clothes on.
With the collars.
So that part I didn't mind because people would get up and be dancing. And then also, I still don't understand as a kid. Like I would see they'd come up and they'd do the oil and then they'd be like, "You're healed," you know, and they'd fall. And they would do the hour or hour and a half of sermon and stuff with people laying all over the ground being like, you know, and they would say that the demons were leaving their body, like they were being like cleansed. And I still don't.
Whatever.
For me, even as a kid, I was
Holy rollers.
Oh, that's where I almost died and ran away instead.
Did you
That's
see?
hilarious.
Did you see the ladder there? Okay.
You know, they speak in tongues and stuff. And so I grew up
It is a
with
phenomenon. We can say it's a phenomenon. Like the critic wants to say there's no way they were
Something like a phenomenon.
Is it something like a phenomena?
What's his name? Darren Brown? Is he the magician? There's a guy who did this very, very interesting show. And it's on Netflix, which he's like, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in any of this. Then he proceeds to say, this is a healing ceremony.
He's about to whip you.
We're going to do like exactly what you're talking about. And he does it all. He tells them it's fake. And then he plays music. And he gets people excited. And he uses all the language. And somebody who's raised religious, I'm like getting the chills because it's like powerful. And he has people who like have arthritis and stuff lift 500 pounds. Yeah. He's like, what is going on here? So he used it to be like, this is my assumption on what is. Look at what nonsense it is. It's just hysteria. It's just contagious enthusiasm, whatever, or peer pressure. I look at it as like, no, this seems like there's something greater than the sum of its parts that's created when like, human beings get together. I'm using more like mythical language.
Fuck you.
Proven how magical we are. In my language, I go, look how magical.
He is a son of a bitch.
He's like, no, it's just a psychological phenomena, and I'm like,
Psychological phenomena.
because it is amazing. Yeah, the people did psychological phenomena. Yeah, Darren Brown, he's truly incredible. And I don't, can you maybe find what that special's called? I think it's called like Believe for Faith or something.
So I remember my mom and me when she was very sick. She gets out of jail, she has AIDS. She's withering away. And she had me bring, and I wish I could remember the guy's name. It was one of those healers that she would watch him. It was in Jersey, it was at like the Coliseum or whatever.
So he had like a massive
Yeah.
he went on tour.
Yeah, she wanted me to bring her because people in the audience, and they come up on stage in crutches or wheelchair and heals them. And she really was convinced if she could just get there and he saw her, he would heal her and maybe cure her sickness.
And he didn't see her.
No, he didn't, maybe it's but it's again, but it was her belief. She really, I feel like deep down, like she believed if she could get on that stage, she would get healed.
And there's a real power to that. One of the most uncomfortable realms of science.
It sells sawtooth wheels cheaper.
Yeah.
But like, the placebo effect is the most interesting thing that none of us are talking about. We give a control group a sugar pill, and we give these people the real thing, and like 70% of the sugar pill people are like, my echinacea's gone. And it's like, why the fuck is it gone, Diane? Like, why the fuck? So there is, and it goes back to your lack of self-esteem. It goes back to like, what I'm saying is these agreements that we're making with ourselves, what we deserve. I'm not the cliff that gets pulled and Pete saying people are asking for disease. I'm saying the placebo effect suggests that there's some sort of component that we don't understand. That's all I'm saying. What's going on? And if we were in India, we would have a much more interesting or a much more comfortable conversation, because I would never want, and I'm saying this very firmly, nobody who's sick, it's their fault. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there seem to be people that are like, we don't do this but a background. And through meditation, like went in, visualized his back, fixing itself. Read his book, don't take my word for it. But he's very interested in the placebo effect. But I know, I certainly don't move around. I do know what it's like. I had this thing on my hand, I had to get surgery. I used to sit and meditate and like, and it didn't happen. What I'm saying is, so am I an idiot because I couldn't heal my hand? Certainly not. But is he full of shit because he did? He was bad. Or someone goes on stage and, I guess what we're talking about is the power of belief. Like, like when I believe in you, it matters. Like if you're about to go on stage, I say, like when I say this, there's no way you can't do it. Be yourself.
Fucking dude.
I know that isn't it's the Seinfeld episode that came up. The pilot's in the audience, and you just freak out because the pilot's in the
It'd be easier than Patty, but I think I got everything.
And I know that sounds crazy. And I've said this a million times, but they have data. If I use certain words, you can't. And it can affect your game.
Now I feel like she thinks at moments, and I'm sure there are seconds. She used to realize that she got called on stage and your jokers give me a lot of crap, and I'm upset. Please don't call me before my show and give me abuse that I'm gonna obsess about or think about. And she's like, well, that's selfish. I'm like, no,
it's
please
honest.
understand. No. I'm like, I'm trying to be funny. She gets it now. I'm just saying, if you did the same thing, I'm sorry.
It's a new thing. Huge. I think about this every time I go on a show. There's a comedy festival. It's a big deal. It was the first big break.
Oh boy.
Did a very similar thing. She called me. It's like 2 hours before my show. She just like
Hit the elbow.
Oh, nice.
Something in her family, and I'm on the phone.
I didn't think it had quite that big.
To be honest, I was breaking underwear. Because I was like, you can't. This doesn't work. I'm about to go up in front of everyone who matters.
No. Came back to get the extra stuff like the treasure. Yeah.
And to your greater point, I'm glad they were.
Oh, black rabbits. Yeah, that's fucking dope. That is cool as fuck. That's cool as fuck. Yeah, that's cool. And this bit, I like the little top hat. That's cool. Oh yeah, this is the picture I had when I said we're going live with this. It's them leading you to the liar's casket. Bling blong. That's so fucking cool.
Bring it home. You want
wicked good sword there, brother. Nice. Oh, little bitch is on you. Nice, nice. Ooh.
Oh, I can backstab the spear guy.
Nice. Nice. Fuck yeah, fuck him up, fuck him up.
That's how they do.
Yeah, not bad. Your Spectre's fucking keeping him busy though. Oof. Oof. Cool fight. It's one of those swarm fights that doesn't feel like it's a fucking awful swarm fight. Like it was well choreographed, how that played out.
Oh shit, that guy was right the fuck.
Hey, what's the big idea leaving us behind? Oh, I knew we shouldn't trust them. Let's get out of here and give those lousy bums the business.
Yeah, I'm here on business.
Bring her in.
Are you fucking kidding me, man? You're fucking kidding me. Nice.
Not maybe a normal thing, but I'm trying to be in a certain headspace, and in fact, that's your job. And all of that news will keep. It'll keep. If you're like, you know, in a situation right now, and I can do something right now, maybe, absolutely, we can break the rule. But like, let's honor the job. So much of my job as a performer is carving out allowances for things that look like leisure time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I need quiet. Somebody just texted me. I was in Denver. They texted me. They're like, do you want to get lunch or do a thing or this or this? And I just wrote back. I was like, I don't hang out when I'm on the road. And I was like, it's not you. I don't hang out. And they completely understood. But it took me about 20 years to get to the place. People came into my green room the other day at Largo, and they were like, are we bothering you? And I said, not yet. I wasn't being an asshole. I was just like, not yet. This is okay. Thank you for asking. I was wondering what you do. If we can go all the way back to something like Clerks, what did you do to get in the mood? Because I know we don't always, guys like us, talkers, you know, emoters, you're out there, you're being hilarious and funny. How do you get in the zone to do that?
You know, it's funny, for Clerks, I didn't plan on doing Clerks. You know, Kevin and I grew up in the same town, at the same high school, and we started hanging out. And he's like, hey, you have this weird sense of humor. I'm writing a movie, and while I was writing it, I wrote a character based on you for you. And we're going to be filming. I saved money. And I was like, whatever. I was putting roofs on houses at this point. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I really didn't think anything of it because it wasn't like now we want to do a podcast. And, you know, TV, raising money, Kickstarter.
Right, it was still fringe.
It was
weird.
Shoulder camera, like, you know.
Wait, they shot Clerks on VHS?
No.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
That was like the only available.
Yes.
He went and rented one. Why didn't you do that?
Yes. And this was at a time when it was like, okay, buddy. You know, now a kid goes, I'm making a movie, and you're like, you submit it to festivals. You know what I mean? Like, we understand. Yeah, we understand that.
So it really, I didn't think anything of it. And so, but when it came time, finally, he was like, I got the camera. You're going to come here after we shut. We're going to close the convenience store when I'm done working. Around 10 o'clock at night, be here, here's your script and stuff. And I just remember being so nervous. And the first scene we shot, I was like, you know, Olaf, sing Berserker. And it, you know, like, I was so nervous. And
like a scarecrow, like you're like really planted in the ground, rigid.
Like I had no idea.
And you got a scene partner who doesn't talk.
Exactly.
That doesn't help. And it's the director.
Yeah.
He's smoking, and you can see in his eye that he's like, this isn't going exactly how I hoped.
And then so I'm like, can everyone in here? So like, if we were in a room like this, and there's like, she's camera, you're sound.
Oh, that's the Bloodborne mechanic.
And like, Kevin's like, dude, how are we gonna run the camera? And I'm like, just hit record and run in the room. I was so nervous.
You wanted them to leave.
I wanted everyone to have a quick stop when I filmed, and when I was filming. Unless it was Brian, of course, if we were doing a scene, I had to do dialogue with him. But I was too nervous. But after the first day, you know,
did any of that get used?
No, none of that thing. He had to do an insert. If you go back, there's an insert of me and him we're like moving our feet, and they had to throw that in because they couldn't cut back to me being like, Olaf, sing Berserker. So luckily he had done some inserts for feed, you know, some sounds
to cut away.
Yeah, so he cut away to that. But after we did that, he's like, yo, take a couple hours, we're gonna shoot this. And so I had to drink a little blackberry brandy and smoke, and it made me ease up a little bit.
Yeah.
And so I got through it, luckily. But yeah, so even then all of a sudden it's like...
Lower stamina consumption when you're out of pulse cells.
Blackberry brandy. Find an old lady store.
No,
Where they have Werther's.
there was a bar right next door, and they sold little pints of blackberry brandy. It was great.
Oh my
So,
God.
but I had to. I was
Lowers
just
the
doing
damage
something,
when pulse
and
cells are
yeah,
discharged.
even after that,
Yes.
we go back, we did do Mallrats, and again, I had to make this
Phase
studio
3.
movie, and they're like, Kevin said, you can't be like that. This is a studio movie, and there's 40
Midget
crew
or
members.
drunk on blackberry.
Either or, because I
You
couldn't
know what?
drink.
Both ways won't work.
Because they insured me, and I was they're like, you're insured, you can't drink on set, you can't smoke on set, and do all that. So they didn't even hire me the first scene. I had to do the scene with the producers watching, and on standby. This has been out there, so I can mention it. But on standby, they had to audition Jays. And on standby, if I messed up, if I was like, snooch to the nooch on the first day, the producers were like, he's going home, Seth Green's coming in. Seth Green, Seth Green had auditioned, and they liked
Seth Green could have been fucking Jay. That's crazy.
Rotate in Seth Green. So now you're performing sober, nervous, and with Seth Green's haunting green eyes in the wings.
Yeah. But again, for me, it's like Kevin.
I'm joking, Seth. I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of tension to have
It
someone
was,
that
though.
talented,
It was all
watching
of it.
and ready to pounce.
They weren't paying for my hotel. They weren't paying for per diem, the flight. Kevin had to fly me out to Minnesota. I had to sleep on his floor until the producers saw the first day of dailies and watched
And
me
then
live.
okayed it.
And then okayed it. And thank goodness I was like, I gotta do this. And you know, the first 3 scenes we shot, I still was nervous,
Yeah.
but I got through it and I did my best. And they were like, all right, he's good. We're gonna let him do
Get
it.
the fuck out.
Yeah,
So what
so
are
it
you
was
doing on
nerve-wracking.
those days?
I mean, I really just would sit there and be quiet and I'd read the script over and over and over. And
So
for
you
the
literally
movies-
word perfect.
Yeah,
Because your
yeah.
performances always seem, and this is a compliment, they seem like you're just talking.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
because again,
Oh,
it
damn.
You wrote in your
took time.
words.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
everything written. So for Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy is pretty much those years of me saying things, doing things, and him writing down, remembering.
Right.
Even on, like, as I got older and things happened, Clerks 2, you know, like, Clerks 2, for example, when I do the talk and do this, and he plays goodbye, well, it's because I had just found out who sang that song, Q Lazarus, and I burnt the CD, and I had my mixtape, and every time Kevin would pick me up to go somewhere else, I'd put the CD in and it would be goodbye horse. And since I've known him, I've always like, he would be like, I'll be right back, I'm gonna use the bathroom, and I'd like pull my pants down and tuck him, and come in, I'd be like, what's up, bro? And he'd be like, dude, what are you doing? I'd be like, sneeze to the news, you know? So I had always been tucking and doing weird stuff, and then at the point when he was writing Clerks 2, I had played Q Lazarus over and over, so in his head he popped, boom, I'm gonna have Jay outside, he's gonna put on the music box, and be like, you know, so and I had really gotten arrested for a deployed airbag. Me and my girlfriend were driving to Newark, New Jersey. We got in an accident, not too bad that the car couldn't drive, but the airbag blew up, we pushed it down, we go buy drugs in the projects, we're driving home, we get pulled over, and we get arrested. And so when Kevin wrote, the guy comes up, he goes, hey man, where you guys been? And I'm like, yo man, we've spent 6 months in rehab for a deployed airbag. That really happened, and Kevin wrote it in the script. So that's the cool thing is Kevin's been writing my voice and changing and you know, reboots about me being a father. Jay finds out he's a father because I actually just had a kid, Logan. You know?
It's very loving, right?
It's great. It's
Everybody
been great.
would love to have a witness that
Can I get a witness?
your essence. Like, it's not just you got 6 months of rehab for a deployed airbag. There's a lot of people that would hear that and not think. I mean, there's millions of people that would hear that. A lot of them wouldn't even think it was funny. A lot of them would think it was funny. And I'm like, it seems like one guy would think it was funny and write it down. Like a very
all
special
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
So it like it sort of like grace you with this. Does it feel loving to you?
No,
Have you seen
100%.
that?
No, yeah. Again, that's why the great thing, it's been 30 years we've been friends, and even longer friends. Sorry, but over 30 years being friends, and he continues to write. You know, he wrote me in all his movies, and he's always looked at like when I've been messed up. He threw me in rehab. We're going to be doing this movie, you know, and it's like you can't be doing this movie where you're strung out. So he helped me get in rehab. But yeah,
So that's that purchase. Remember when I was saying in the village, if we need you to go get fish,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can't be on heroin.
Yeah.
If you're
We used to say it in the village.
what? A lot of it is get these guys jobs.
You're gonna go get fish. You can't be on.
And it makes a huge difference. In fact, it used to be called, what was called Homeboy, it was called Jobs for a Future. Because that was like, that was their guess or their, I bet if people have work, something to do, there's just less hopelessness.
Less nips.
Especially because it's not even when you're using and you're strung out, really strung out. It's like not even just you take away the drugs that you know your mind's firing in full capacity, but you also spend so much time with the rituals. Like I said, after you get strung out, you wake up and I'm gonna get sick and I don't get any money, so maybe I can sell this and I'll drive it to the pawn shop, and then after the pawn shop, if they take it, whatever we have, we'll call the dealer and maybe we'll move in here, and that will probably get us through the night. Your days consist of drive. But when you get sober, it's weird because you almost miss that ritual. You're happy
It's
you're
like
doing
you can
it.
miss prison.
Yeah.
The structure of prison.
Yeah. So it's so to have a job makes such a difference.
Because you have something else to pour that intensity into. You pursue it. So your shoes are in my dream place.
Right, okay. I got these for, can I tell you?
Yeah.
I don't mean that to sound like bragging.
Go ahead. I actually wrote down your crazy gifts.
But these, so I bought these and got these because I wanted to go to the gym. Oh, wow. Yeah. So we got invited.
You're an lieutenant reference. I know that's not what he means.
Alright.
But
That's the thing is, you know, and I have kids, and so we don't, it's not like I talk to them every day, or every week, or like you. But sometimes I haven't seen them talk to me in 6 months ago. Well, anyway, so I bought these, and I bought it for the wedding, and I put it in the closet, so that's why I like these.
Oh, I have a pair of these that are completely little because I love these shoes.
Yeah, so it's good.
I have the white wedding sneakers, and I'm honored that you wore them today, sir. No shit. So in a way, I've been a fucking genius to him. Is that safe to say? I actually wrote down, I was like, I'm a huge Jack fan.
So let me tell you.
Okay.
So, so at one point I was hanging out with one more, and we were spending time. I actually flew back his house. We were over that's what he owned it for 20 years. He actually just moved.
and then he moved back.
Well, what's fun to me is I and I got the phone.
God damn it.
It's funny because I had Kevin's bedroom. It's huge, versatile. I went over the first time and moved in. Yeah, it's not a jacuzzi, it's a tub. Right. So I'm like, I made love here and we'll sit there and we'll sit there before Kevin didn't even know where the house.
Yeah.
Balls touch this too before we were, you know.
Got it.
But so when we were hanging with them, you know, he's a huge Red Sox fan, and I'm a Yankees fan. I'm not huge into baseball. Don't get me wrong. Growing up in Jersey, I always like Yankees. I went to the Yankees game.
It's a cool hat.
Yes, yeah, and it's cool.
It's a cool hat.
Yeah.
I mean, how much does that help? If you had a hat of like the 1986 Pirates, I don't think it would be the franchise it is today.
It was you know, and then I changed it to the Sharks.
They do, and that was a very 90s.
Yeah, because they just came out on the team.
Yeah.
So I make it. So it's I forget which
Mhm.
series it was. But
A
it was
win.
Like a big 7-game series. Yankees versus
Yeah.
Red Sox, and I'm like, yo, Yankees are gonna crush Sox. And he's like, you want to make a bet? I'm like, yeah. I was like, what's the bet?
I bet he said that dead serious.
Oh, he was like,
there was no humor in that.
And he
That was scary, actually.
He had this really nice GXXR 1000 motorcycle that I really loved, and that was his. And then he had a couple other motorcycles. I'm like, if I win the bet, how about you give me that bike? He's like, all right. And he's like, well, what do I get if you lose? I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'll get a tattoo of the Red Sox symbol on my body. And he's like, no, you won't. I was like, I will. And so, game happens. I lose the bet.
Yes.
You can't see it now. I've covered it up big. It's still the
I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it.
So
Wait, was that a clause in there? Like you can't cover up the B for a couple of years?
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
Wait, you banged it out? Were lawyers involved?
Yeah, not really.
That's so funny. I wouldn't have seen that.
But yeah, so I got the B. So I lose the bet, and he's like, "You lost, man. You gotta get a tattoo." But he didn't push me on it. He wasn't like, "Dude, you're getting it today. You're getting it today." He's just like, "You gotta get a tattoo." And then he laughed about it and walked away. And I don't think he thought anything of it, honestly. But a couple of days later, me and my buddy that was working for him and helping him out, whatever. Him and I go to the tattoo shop. I get the Red Sox tattoo. I come back. I'm like, "Look, I told you I'd get it." He was like, "I cannot believe it."
Did he laugh?
And he laughed about it. He couldn't believe I did it. He's like, "You're crazy. You didn't have to get it, really." And I was like, "Well, now you told me." But he's like, "Listen, you got to keep that for a couple of
It's
years."
a good story. It's a good story.
But he's in a better story. So then I'm like,
Yeah,
"Man,
it's
that's
better.
This is in like whatever month. I don't know. Christmas is
Fucking journal dumbasses.
I don't know if you guys know when baseball ends. Let's just pretend that's the month of
I don't know.
October, exactly. So November, December, a couple months from Christmas. So I do the bet, I get the thing, you can't believe it. All of a sudden I come to this
Quartz,
house Christmas
yes.
Day or the day after Christmas. I come over, I was like, "Hey, Merry Christmas, good to see you. I'm going to do this, this, and this." And I'm with my buddy that works with him. And all of a sudden he goes, "Come here, I got something for you for Christmas." I go, "What?" He goes, "Come downstairs." And we go out downstairs, we go outside. He opens up the garage and a Christmas bow on the GSXR. Because I went through the bet, he gave me the motorcycle for Christmas.
Anyway,
Anyway.
oh my
It
God.
was so nice. My
That's like a Bible story.
It's amazing how
He did like a tattoo.
It doesn't look like me with the nose. You can't see what my nose looks like. Liar.
Name drop. Sometimes they tell me a name drop story.
Portrait of a boy.
Crazy gift. So we got Affleck and Crazy Gift right there. And it happened.
And a name drop too.
And a name drop.
I'll tell you another
Dude,
name
what am
drop.
I saying? It's an Affleck, it's a name drop, and it's a Crazy
Yeah,
Gift.
it's the trifecta.
And dude, you know what it says there? Party. I'm going to count it because it was Christmas.
Yes, it was. I love it. So yeah, it was. Again,
Was it his bike or did he get you?
It was his. It was his
Okay,
bike.
that's
yeah.
even more meaningful.
It was. It really was because it was. Again, it was exactly the bike. Because he had another bike too that like was really cool. That I mean, he had a couple at the time, and that's the one he knew I wanted, and he gave it to me, which was very sweet. So,
Doesn't he have a crazy tattoo on his back?
you know, I know he got that years and years later, and I don't think I've ever
You
seen
never talked about it?
No, I've never
I'm
seen
not, this
that.
isn't even that kind of podcast. I know people, he was like a meme or something. And I was kind of like, I want to know the story. I bet it's a cool story.
Yeah, I forget. I think that someone had mentioned the story, and I don't remember what it was for exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe one of those movies or something, but
Yeah.
no, it doesn't
I'm
matter.
so pro Affleck. It's not like this is something sad or weird. It didn't work like that. What about? No, dude, you don't even have to tell any more stories.
I
Except,
told a bunch, right?
no, that's what I'm
I'm out of
saying.
here, man. I've done enough.
No, you
I'm
haven't. I'm literally looking at this and I'm like, I don't need to put another quarter in this jukebox.
Yeah, it was good.
What is the thing you wanted to promote? Because your
Sorry,
rep,
yeah,
your
my
rep said
goodness.
that you had some giveaway or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's my phone? Sorry.
Yeah,
If you don't
give
mind,
me your
I'll
phone.
cheat and use my phone.
No, I want you to use.
I had so much fun, I almost forgot about this. So, yes, we are doing a cruise. It's going to be the, I want to say it a nice word for word. I was going to just try to spit it out.
I want you to.
Yeah.
Want you to read it.
Waiting in the wings experience. The rest of your life can be nice and easy, okay?
So this is going to be the Cruise SQ giveaway. Enter your chance to win a balcony cabin for 2 on a Cruise SQ. It's the enter to win. It's Snoogans at .tbits.me. That's SNOOGANS .tbits.me. The winner will be notified on October 13th, 2023.
Yeah.
Travel to so getting to Miami, because it's going to be from Miami to the Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas, on the luxurious Norwegian Pearl is the name of the boat. So that's February 23rd through the 26th of 2024.
Talk to Daddy about my pee organ.
Get yourself to the port like Miami.
And what is this? When you say we're doing a cruise,
So let me tell you, join me and Kevin Smith and all of our Universe friends for an
sorry, two skinny Kevin Smith? Does it say that?
No, it doesn't. That
Come join me and 2 skinny Kevin Smith.
Did I write that?
He posted an Instagram and I almost commented like, I'm gonna send you a sandwich, man. He looks 19 years old.
It's as Universe. So Brian and Jeff are going to be there. It's a trip packed with. There's going to be the reading of Clerks 3, the original.
Oh, wow.
So Kevin wrote Clerks 3, and then COVID happened. And so when he was talking to Jeff and Brian, hey, like when hopefully eventually we get back to making movies, I want to do. He said Jeff was like, you know what, I like the script, but I really think I think we should make some changes. Kevin wrote a whole nother Clerks 3 script, which you see in the movie Clerks 3 that you saw Clerks 3. That's the movie Kevin wrote, but there's a whole nother script.
There's a secret script.
There's a secret script, Clerks 3, that he wrote before he actually rewrote the whole script again.
Nice.
So there's all different things. Like, it's a totally different script.
And we're going to read a pro-religion dogma as well.
And yes, so there's going to be a script reading of Clerks 3 and Mallrats, live podcasts, stand-up comedy, Kevin Smith Museum. So Kevin's bringing a bunch of his stuff for a museum.
Yeah.
There's going to be a Movies pop-up restaurant. Movies, if you guys know the Movies, Kevin had to come up with a fake restaurant because he couldn't use Burger King or, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And so Clerks 2, the guys work at Movies. Movies to count.
Yeah.
Movies, so there's cool stuff like Hater Tots, Cock Smoker, which is a chicken sandwich, and stuff like that. So there's going to be movies pop up. And we're going to be doing tournaments. Like I'm going to be doing some video game tournaments, some poker tournaments. I'm doing my news and stories on there. AJ Wilkerson, Jake Ruby will be there, the gentleman that you guys talk about. Yeah. Solar Songs going to be performing there.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, they were in the clip soundtrack.
Seems like I'm always getting somewhere. Somehow I'm getting over there. I know what no one else can know. I can go where no one else can go. I just got booked.
Yes. Also singing There Will Be Homes. I'm excited.
People are like, shouldn't you do comedy? I'm like, no, I badly sing Runaway Train. Even though Soul Asylum is here.
What would you do if Soul Asylum was like, hey, so the podcast, I want you to come on the show and sing that song from beginning to end.
Oh my God, I'd be so nervous because I want to be good at things. So I'd be like, I can't. One time I sang,
You're like, we'll give you $1 million.
I'm there. I'm $50 in a cock smoker sandwich.
There's going to be gambling, poker's tournaments and stuff. Gambling. I feel like I'm missing something because we're doing the museum, we're doing the podcast, we're doing like Hollywood Babylon's going to be on there.
I think
Mark Bernard is my guys. There's a lot.
I'm not saying wrap it up. I'm just saying,
I love it.
People are in.
People are in. It's
People
going to be fun.
Say the website one more time.
I'm going to say that one more time.
People in their cars.
Thinking.
Turning it down to sing Soul Asylum.
Oh, God. All right, last time I will say you can win if you enter at snoogans.tbits.me. So snoogans.qbits.me, or you can, if you have trouble and you forget, also
Just text me.
I stream on Twitch.
917.
Yeah, I stream on Twitch. I want to promote this too. I stream on Twitch.
Oh, but you can still upgrade the handles of boss weapons. That's cool.
I stream on
M-E-Y-E-S. M-E-W-E-S.
Yes, M-E-W-E-S. I love it. It's one
Awesome.
I've been doing.
You game on it, or you?
So I play video games,
What do you
and
play?
unbox things, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Apex, Party Animals, which is this really fun game with these dogs. It's been fun. I've been doing it for like 3 years, and
Yeah.
I enjoy it. But I might, so if you get a chance, follow me on that. It's free to follow and hang out, and I sometimes do Q&As on there.
That's great.
You know, it's fun.
2 last questions.
Yes.
One is a weird one. It looks like Snoochie Boochie. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Snoochie
Well,
Boochie.
yeah.
Is that right?
I
Well,
always
Snoochie Boochie's one.
Yes.
Kevin is right. No one is like you. I'm also just curious. I was like, is Pauly Shore like a thing for you? Because when I think about anybody that was like in movies being so purely themselves and so purely silly,
Yeah.
you know, like there's a Snoochie Boochie weasel kind of parallel. I just wondered if he meant anything to you.
He does, and let me tell you, we're gonna end with this great story.
And you also sound a little like Duncan Trussell. Did anyone ever tell you that? Do you know Duncan?
No.
Yeah, I'll tell you about him.
All right.
He's great.
So Pauly, yes, Pauly. I'm a big fan of Pauly's growing up and stuff. Well, you know, for years. And then my mom was a huge fan. When she was sick, and she was in those last few years, she would watch his movies over and over and over and over again. Sweetest thing is, I'm out in LA. I don't remember how, but I crossed paths with him. And he comes out with chat. We exchange numbers. I tell him how my mom loves him. And he winds up calling me one day out of the blue. He was, let me talk to your mom. And he sat and talked to my mom for like a half hour. And made her day. And then he sent her all this stuff. It was so sweet. And it was the sweetest thing ever. And then he's like, bro, when you come out again, if you need to, you can stay at my place. And when I came out the next time, I stayed at his place for a couple of days. And she drove me around and showed me some places. And I got to meet, I remember it was so funny because I'm like, again, this is like, I'm like a Jersey kid. Didn't really hang out here and meet many people except for working a little bit in the beginning. But also at his house, and like Carrot Top comes to his house to pick something out. And I was like, this is so weird. Like, just weird little things like that. But even me being a part of his house was like so surreal because, again, I watched his movies with my mom. She was sick and she loved him. Anyway, I thought it was the sweetest thing. But yeah, and then later on, I did a little cameo.
Hello. It's a relief to see you.
His movie, Pauly Shore's Dead.
I'll get straight to the point.
Which is
I
weird.
found the gold
You
coin
hear
tree.
2 people that people
Who
presume
knew it was right beside
are
us?
big time.
Exactly, yeah. So very nice guy.
Did he have sex in his 8 ribs?
When I tried to
No, he didn't get that. That was right. That was
Because you would definitely not be the first
I'm like,
person.
this is
I
my
couldn't
place.
even get close.
But yeah, so he's very nice.
It's probably because I have the
Again, these are two
petrification
people that,
disease.
again, he's not somebody sitting shit
Pathetic,
constantly.
yeah.
It's nice.
So close yet so far. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward.
That's great. I've only met him once or twice, but he's always very sweet.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, that is a great story, Dan.
Well, thank you.
And thank you for doing this.
Thank you.
You know, Val listens to you do Kevin's podcast.
The people of ancient Crotch knew how to bottle
She's a
a wish
podcaster?
from a
And I was
star.
like,
They
I already
had
knew you were
special
going to be great, but
bottle
you're
that
such a
said to react to someone, maybe you'll
the
find a
producers
star
were
wish on a
watching.
stalker.
Seth Green, you can go get that.
I heard the alchemists made a device
JK, we
capable
love
of
you.
fire burning, assuming it was just
Would
a
you say
legend.
keep it crispy? It's just our
There
little
are all sorts
catchphrase.
of weird tales about
You do it however
So I
alchemists.
say JV, you just keep it crispy.
No, just do it. Just your voice,
Actually
yeah.
exists.
Let's go.
Perhaps it's all true.
Speech to the beat.
Interact with the Santez statue at the Grand
I
Exhibition.
didn't know.
You might
I
be
didn't
able
know.
to
I
use
really
the
wanted you to
powers
say
of the
speech to
gold
the
coin
dude.
fruit.
But then you did. Thanks,
But they did.
Oh, are you shitting me? Like, oh, we need to hang out and talk.
No. That's what we
I
wanted.
might
Thanks.
look
Perfect.
urbane now, but I used to be a farmer. I wasn't interested in growing trees. I heard about it.
weird tree, bro.
You made it.
I didn't make that. That's cool. Give me that gold coin fruit, motherfucker.
I never expected to see the
Cool.
pine tree in a place like this.
10 minutes until the next fruit is ripe. That's cool. You did that. Oh, you can reset your fucking pee organs. Your
Oh, you found the gold tree.
yeah. You can reset your porgans. Cause it says fucking porgans.
You made it.
Stop looking. That's like one of my shticks, dude. You made it weird. Looking. That's so great.